If your team is entering data directly into Excel, typos, wrong formats, missing fields, you're going to love what I'm about to show you. In today's video, I'll walk you through building a fully automated data entry form in Excel using VBA. That's Excel's built-in programming tool. No coding experience needed. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a professional form with drop-down menus, gender selection buttons, skill checkboxes, and a submit button that saves everything directly to your spreadsheet in the right row every single time. Let's get into it. First, let's set up our spreadsheet. This is where all our form data will land. I'm going to type in 7 column headers across row 1. In cell A1, we'll type name, then B1 age, C1 gender, D1 department, and in E1, F1, and G1, we're adding 3 software skills: Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. Now, let's make these headers look sharp. Select all 7 headers, change the background color. I'll go with a dark blue, make the text white and bold, then apply a thick bottom border, clean and professional. Perfect, that's our destination sheet ready. Now let's build the form. Opening the VBA editor. To build a form, we need to go into Excel's VBA editor, head to the Developer tab in the ribbon. If you don't see it, right-click anywhere in the tab, choose Customize the ribbon, and make sure the Developer box is checked. Now, we'll click Visual Basic in the Developer tab. This opens the VBA editor. Think of this as Excel's backstage area where all the automation magic happens. To create our form, right-click anywhere in the project panel on the left. Go to Insert, then User Form. And there it is, a blank canvas for our data entry form. Building the form labels. Now, let's add our labels. These are just the text headers that tell the user what to fill in. From the toolbox, click Label and draw it on the form. In the Properties panel on the left, find Caption and type Employee Data Entry Form. Let's make it stand out. So double click the font. Now increase the font size to 14, make it bold, and you can even center it, align it. If you go below, you would find alignment that's left right now. You can click the drop down and make it center. Now I'll create 5 more labels for our fields: name, age, gender, department, and software skills. So I'll copy and paste the first label and just update the captions quick and easy. Adding form controls. Now the fun part, adding the controls that collect data. So for the name field, insert a text box. The properties panel, rename it from text box 1 to txt_name. Naming your controls is important. It makes your VBA code much easier to read and write. For age, I'll use a combo box. It's like a drop-down list. Rename it CMB_age. We'll populate it with numbers 18 to 60 using a short loop in the code later. For gender, well, that's a single choice question, so we use option buttons, also called radio buttons. So insert 3 of them, change their captions to male, female, and other, and rename them OPT_male, OPT_female, and OPT_other. Now, option buttons work as a group. Selecting one automatically deselects the others. It's perfect for gender. For department, we'll add another combo box. We can just copy the one we made earlier, rename it CMB_department. We'll add options, technical, accounts, and HR through code later on. Software skills can be multiple. Someone might know Excel and Word, so we use checkboxes. Add 3 captions, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and we'll rename them to CHK_Excel, CHK_Word, and CHK_PowerPoint. Finally, a command button to submit the form. So change the caption to submit. This button is what triggers everything. Now let's run it and see how it looks. Looking great. But we have to bring it to life with code. VBA code populating dropdowns. So right click on the user form in the project panel and click View Code. This opens the code window attached to our form. We are going to use the user form underscore initialize event. This code runs automatically every time the form opens. So here's the code. I'll paste it. Now, this might seem quite difficult, but trust me, it's very easy. Let me walk you through this. So the for loop, this is the engine behind this formula. This runs from 18 to 60 and adds each number to the age combo box. The with block adds 4 department options. Now, for the most important part, the submit button code. So you have to double click the submit button to open its click event. Now, here's the full code we'll write. Let me break down the key lines. Next row finds the first empty row automatically, so every new entry goes in the right place. No matter how many rows you already have, the if else if block checks which gender option button is selected and writes the correct label to column C. The if function is a shortcut. If the Excel checkbox is checked, write yes. If not, write no. Same for Word and PowerPoint. And at the end, we reset all controls so the form is clean and ready for the next entry. Adding a button on the sheet. Right now, to open the form, you have to go through the VBA editor every time. Let's fix that by adding a proper button right on the worksheet. First, go back to the VBA editor, right-click the project panel, click on Insert Module. Now we'll add a short macro, a very simple formula. We are telling Excel to show the form, and this is the name of the form. That's it. So this is a one-liner that opens our form. Remember the name, okay? The show form, we'll need it in a second. Back in Excel, we'll go to the Developer tab, click Insert, and under Form Controls, choose Button. Draw it on the sheet. When the Assign Macro dialog pops up, select Show Form and click OK. Now, we'll change the name of the button. I'm going to make it Open Data Entry Form. Saving as macro-enabled workbook. One critical step before we test. You must save this file in the right format. A normal .xlsx file cannot store VBA code. So you'll go to File, Save As, change the file type to Excel macro-enabled workbook.xlsm and save. If you skip the step, all your code disappears the next time you open the file. We don't want that happening ever. Live test. All right, the moment of truth. Let's test everything end to end. I'm going to click this button right here on the sheet. Boom. Just like that, the form appears. Beautiful. Now, let's fill it in for one of our employees. We'll use John. So we'll add his name, age, gender, and department. And for software skills, let's assume that he only knows Word, unfortunately. And there it is. That's the power of an automated data entry form. No typos, no wrong columns, no formatting issues, just clean, consistent data every single time. And that's it. A fully working automated data entry form built entirely in Excel with VBA. No external tools, no plugins, just Excel doing what Excel does best. One bonus tip. If the VBA code ever feels overwhelming, you can copy the code, paste it into ChatGPT, and ask for a line-by-line explanation. It's a great way to learn and customize the code for your own use case. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I post Excel tips like this regularly. Drop your question in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm going to upload the document with all these codes in the description. See you in the next video. Thank you very much.